Hey guys, welcome back to Paracord Planet. If you're over 20 years old, you've maybe seen a twisted rope necklace that was worn by athletes maybe 10, 15 years ago, and some people still wear them. Well, we're going to be making a similar necklace out of paracord. So, grab 3 colors of scrap paracord, and let's get started. So like I said, for this project you'll need 3 colors, about 3 feet of each. You also need some kind of closure. I like to use this small little breakaway buckle. The nice thing about this buckle is that if you pull hard enough, it'll just break away. This is also really similar to the kind that they used in the original necklaces like this. This necklace actually involves very few knots. We're going to start off with some knots to anchor the end, but then the majority of it's just going to be twisting the cord around itself. So we'll start by putting one end of any cord through the end of the buckle. And we're going to make a fisherman's knot. So fold it down, and then actually back on itself again, and we're going to be wrapping around the whole thing, heading towards the buckle. We've used this knot in quite a few of our videos. So once you wrap around twice, you want to put the end of your cord through those loops so that the resulting knot looks like this. Before you tighten that down, we want to add the other 2 colors. You can just poke them through. And then tighten down the knot. So to make the bulk of this necklace, we're not going to be braiding or anything like that. We're basically going to be making a rope. So if you've ever seen a 3-strand rope, where it's just 3 cords wrapped around each other, and you've maybe wondered how they stay wrapped around each other, this is how. This is often done by a machine. We're going to do it by hand with paracord. So take your 3 strands, and you want to begin rolling them in your fingers. So I'll just do it quick here, and then we'll go back and do it more carefully. But essentially what we're going to be doing is rolling one direction so that all of our cords are twisting. So they're just twisting by themselves, but they're also twisting around each other. So in the end, it'll look something like this, where they're all wrapped around each other. You want to maintain pretty constant tension on everything as you're doing it. If one cord is twisting more than the others, you're going to get loops like this, or a spot in your cord where the cords just are kind of hanging limp. So you want to keep it pretty consistent. So we'll go back at the beginning and start rolling those tightly. You want to be rolling them a little bit more than they're spinning around each other. So make sure you're doing all 3 of them. If you're doing it right, it should look something like this. So you'll just want to keep going with that pattern until you have about 20 inches of rope. Okay, we got our 20 inches in, and I've just clipped the end with the binder clip to keep those from unraveling, because until we anchor them with a knot, they're going to come unraveled. So we'll put that back on there, and we'll grab the other end of the buckle. It'll look best if you use the same color as used for the knot on the other side, but if that's too short and you ran out of cord, the other ones are going to be longer at this point, so one of those should work. So we'll run that through. Then we are going to have to take that binder clip off and begin making that knot around all 3 cords. At the beginning, I made that knot first and stuck the cords through. On this end, I'm just going to make the knot all in one. So we've got our 2 strands just going straight. This one's folding back and it's going to wrap around back towards the buckle until we have 2 stripes. At that point, we're going to put the cord through both of those. Just like that. So we've got our knot tied, but these cords here are a little bit loose, so we're actually going to slide the knot down until it gets to where we have it nice and tightly twisted. But then we have this extra space here that we have to take out of the knot. So we'll pull that extra slack through the knot. Then you just kind of wind it around until you can take the slack out the other end. Now we should be able to clip our ends and finish it up. So there's our paracord necklace. I like how it turned out. We'll put a link in the description to where you can find supplies for this project. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.